What's up, Meisterville? I just watched Umbrella Academy Season 2 and I've got some thoughts. So you can probably tell from my tone and my face that I was a little bit frustrated with this. No, actually, a little bit is not the right phrase of words. I was a lot frustrated with this season. Oh my gosh. So, spoilers for season one. Don't know if you watched Umbrella Academy. Don't know if you're interested, but spoilers for season one. You can skip ahead if you want to. But point being is that season one ends with the apocalypse. The apocalypse caused by the very people who are supposed to be saving the planet. Like, that season one conclusion, it was like dumb. Cause they could have just talked to her. They could have just told her the like. Okay, so again, spoiler for season one: Vanya destroys the planet. Now, in doing so, they got to travel back in time to fix everything that happened so the planet doesn't get destroyed, and then we end up with season 2 of Umbrella Academy. That's the basic premise again, is stop the world from blowing up. So again, I gotta stress that in season 1, the way it happens, it's literally all their faults. Like, they really, I was just like, y'all could have just been better siblings, and there would have still been a planet, but no. So we get to season 2, and some of the faults of season 1 get carried on into this season, and they come in strong. Like Luther. 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 Ashy, monkey knuckle, Johnny Bravo, Harambe, built ass Luther. Oh my god. I hate that character. I hate that character. I hate him so much. That character is so dumb. So dumb. How did he become number one? How? How who was handing out the assignments that day of who's gonna be number what in the group? Really? Him, Luther Hargreaves is number one. Luther. This had to be because he got picked up first, right? This had to be the like Daddy Hargreaves. The first baby he picked to adopt was Luther. That's the only way I can, because it can't be his leadership skills. It cannot be his leadership skills. Are you kidding me? This is the Captain America of the Umbrella Academy. This he's the leader. This is the dude we're supposed to look to in the times of crisis. This guy, leather skin having dumb long face, arms like balloons looking. This guy. Jeez, no. Luther, he is. I don't understand. I don't. If there's Luther fans out there, I don't get y'all, because there is nothing redeemable about this character in this show. From season one up until now, it makes no sense how he is the leader. If muscles, is that it? Because even the muscles are not that great. Even the muscles are kind of trash. Like, yo, man, Luther, geez, scrap that character, put him in the bin. I don't know what you want to do with Luther, but Luther, nah, not it, fam. And then we get Diego. Oh, Diego in this season. Oh, Diego in this season. And the thing is, Diego may be more disappointing than Luther because at least Luther is consistently trash. Luther is consistently trash. Diego will be cool, and then he'll just drop. And you're just like, but why? Why? Diego in this season, bro, I was like, come on, fam. There's literally a thing that happens with Diego. Diego gets into a fight because he's Diego. He gets into a fight, right? And it's one-on-one. And he loses the fight, like, definitively. Definitively. And then in the next scene he's talking about, man, if it was man to man, if it was one on one, he wouldn't have got me like that. He got lucky. He was using all of these tools. It's like, first off, good sir, you have superpowers. So I don't think that dude had a distinct advantage. Second of all, you took a L because it was one on one. There was no one else in there. It was you one on one. You took that L. I'm like, really, bro? Really? Yeah, Diego with his Antonio Banderas Zorro desperado looking ass really really, he was cool, and then he would irritate me, and then he would be cool, and I'm just like, just pick a lane, bro. Pick a lane. Be irritating or be cool. Stop flippity floppity. We get Allison, who has a very very like her back. Allison's side story was really cool. I did enjoy it for what it was. I thought that it could have been resolved a lot faster. Well, not resolved a lot faster. I just thought it took away from the main plot a lot, and I was just like, uh, that's another thing. Like, so they time travel back in time, right? And of course, the time thing gets messed up, as you guys saw from the trailer. But the thing that bothers me is that they all acclimate to this mess up of the time thing where they were supposed to go back in time. They acclimate to it way quick, way too fast. It's way too fast. Like, I was watching it and I was just like, y'all cannot just be okay with being stuck in this passage of time and just y'all are fine with it. Y'all are just like, yeah, it is what it is, bro. I was like, wait, what? What? No, no. Dude, you cannot tell me that you come from 2019, you jump back a whole bunch of years to a whole 1963, and within a year, you're just like, I'm living my life now. Wait, what? And I know people are gonna be like, they're the Umbrella Academy. They deal with weird stuff all the time. No. I don't care. No. There's certain amenities. They're supposed to be characters, right? They're supposed to be yes, they've got superpowers. Yes, they got superpowers. But can you imagine taking Spider-Man from Homecoming, and putting him in 1963, and he's supposed to just operate like everything's normal? Like he didn't come from Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all of these things. Like he's just fine right now. He's just decided to live his life. He's going to just be in that world and be okay. That's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. So I don't think it's a spoiler much because you see it in the trailer. They're apparently very comfortable with where they are, and I'm just like, how is that possible? Vanya was really cool. I did dig Vanya. Like what they did with Vanya in this story. I really did dig what they did with Vanya in this story. You know, Vanya was her storyline was pretty crisp. I liked that. And like she gets into a relationship with the character. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it's so natural and they progress it, and I really enjoy where that went. So I was like, you see, cuz there's good stuff in this. That's the thing. It's frustrating. This show is so frustrating because there's such good stuff in there, but they just undercut it with nonsense. They just undercut it with nonsense. And then we get Klaus. Klaus? I don't know. Klaus kind of irritated me from, well, not irritated me. Like I like Klaus. I really do like Klaus, and I like what Klaus is doing. And I guess because like where he is in the point of the story, yeah, I can give Klaus a pass. Klaus was alright. Klaus was alright in my books. I can give Klaus a pass. You know, he was okay. He didn't get on my nerves too much. I mean, there was just one thing where I was just like, bro, do you really need to do that now? But you know, that I guess that was within his character. So yeah, Klaus doesn't really annoy me. I liked Klaus. Klaus cool. And then we get to number 5. Man, this dude saves the show. This kid acting as the grown old man with the he saved the show. That actor, kudos to you, bro. You carried this thing. When he wasn't on screen, bro, when he wasn't on screen and when Diego was being annoying, but he came back, I was like, thank you, number 5. I was like, how is this dude not the de facto? He's the de facto leader, actually. Now that I think about it, he's the leader. He is the leader. He is just the leader. I mean, because the thing is with Luther and all of that stuff, Luther, he never makes decisions. He never realizes the gravity of the situation, and Luther is a simp. Oh my god, Luther is a simp. Luther is such a simp. Like, yes, being a simp is a bad thing. This is coming from a dude who has not had the most greatest of relationships, but I can tell you right now, being a simp is terrible, and Luther is like, if you guys look up big ass simp in the dictionary, you will see Luther's face right there. And it really gets annoying with Luther. So when number 5 comes in and number 5 is pushing the plot along, because he basically pushes the plot along by himself, which is ridiculous in my opinion, because I'm like, y'all all know that this is crazy, and y'all know that y'all supposed to deal with this, because y'all are the ones that caused it in the first place, but the only guy who's trying to fix it is number 5. What? So yeah, number 5 saved this show. Number 5 is my favorite character, hands down. It's number 5, it's Vanya, and then it's Allison, and then it's Klaus. Diego's better than Luther. I like Diego more than Luther, so yeah, Luther last place. Last place. Luther can kiss my ass. So yeah, all in all, this show is, it's not terrible. Like, I know I've been pretty ranty in this video. I haven't, I've been rentifying, and is that a word? Well, it's a word now. I'm coining it. Meister Dictionary. I've been rentifying this whole video and whatever. And I mean, like, that's what I'm saying though, is that there's good stuff in it. Some of the fight scenes are shot really well. I didn't find like a very terrible fight scene. There's an X-Men moment that happens towards the end. Well, I mean, this is pretty X-Men-esque, so yeah, there's an X-Men moment that happens to the end that's pretty cool. The special effects were actually pretty good in my opinion. I didn't see anything that I found particularly terrible. I mean, like, some of the nuclear bomb stuff looked weird, but other than that, all of the CGI stuff was pretty good as well. And I don't know if this is a low budget. I don't research those things. So yeah, that stuff was pretty good. Yeah, some of the jokes were funny. I did like some of the jokes, like not ha 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 out loud funny, but they were pretty good. They were pretty good. It had a strong opening, which is why it was pretty disappointing when it went in the directions that it went story wise. And yeah, some of the character there's a character that they introduced. I liked her, but the way they resolve her story, because she has a thing with Diego, because as you know, Diego's always got things going on. Yeah, she has a thing with Diego, and then, like, the way they resolve her story, it's just like, uh, did y'all have to do that too? I'm like, that was, I don't know, the execution of what they do with her story and how they resolve her arc, the new character that they introduce. I was just like, yeah, that's kind of weak. It's kind of meh. And honestly, that's how I feel about the show. Like, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great. So it kind of just levels out. Yeah, this Umbrella Academy season 2 levels out to a Meister meh.
Aww.
Yeah, it's something to watch. That's the best I can tell you. It's just something you can watch. It's not great. It's not too terrible. Of course, there's terrible moments in it. There's actually a lot of good moments in it, but yeah, overall it's just like, yeah. If you waiting for The Boys season 2 and you have nothing else better to watch, you can pop this in, or you can go look this up on Netflix, because that's where I watched it. Yeah, you can just go do that. But yeah, otherwise it's just it's eh. That's it. That's it. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. You are awesome. If you really like this video though, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there that you can check out. And you can click on my icon to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video, because MeisterMan's gotta be out. Peace.